Pope pleads for just and lasting peace in Ukraine. Pope Francis notes the anniversary of the beginning of the large-scale war in Ukraine, and pleads for a diplomatic solution aimed at a just and lasting peace. Pope Francis lamented the deaths, injuries, destruction, anguish, and tears of the past 2 years since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, a period, he said, that is becoming terribly long and whose end is not yet in sight. In remarks following the Sunday Angelus, the Pope warned that the war in Ukraine is not only devastating the region of Europe, but unleashing a global wave of fear and hatred. While renewing his vivid sympathy and prayers for the tormented Ukrainian people, the Holy Father pleaded for the recovery of that little bit of humanity that will allow the conditions for a diplomatic solution to be created in the search for a just and lasting peace. Pope Francis also urged people not to forget to pray for Palestine and Israel, and for the many people torn apart by the war, urging them to provide concrete assistance to those who are suffering, especially the wounded, innocent children. Conflicts in Africa. The Pope also noted increasing violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo, joining with the bishops of that country in their call for prayers for peace, and expressed his hope for an end to the clashes and for sincere and constructive dialogue. Turning his thoughts to Nigeria, Pope Francis highlighted the increasingly frequent abductions as a cause for concern. He expressed his closeness to and prayers for the people of Nigeria, and his hopes that efforts will be made to curb the spread of these episodes as much as possible. Climate change, a global social problem. Extending his sympathy to Asia, the Pope also shared his closeness to the Mongolian people, who are suffering from a period of intense cold, leading to serious humanitarian consequences. This extreme phenomenon is also a sign of climate change and its effects, the Pope said. The climate crisis is a global social problem, deeply affecting the lives of many brothers and sisters, especially the most vulnerable, he continued, adding, "Let us pray that we can make wise and courageous choices to contribute to the care of creation."